example, you can just change the terrain because it's the sand, and just change the terrain, and then like you can just instantly see how the terrain has changed by just changing the shape of the sand. And also you can just have this, and you can just put the hands on the labao, so you can just have effects of some rainfall, and then just show how the water just flow from the mountain and to the shore area. And also they have the lava hole, so you can just simulate the volcano like this. For example, this is a volcano, so just put the hand on it, so you can see the lava is just coming out. So when lava just flows down the hill, you can see how the flow of landform is formed and how it affects for the residents.
Their own opinion, performance, and above all, their abilities. So they're using the other people's ability to judge their own ability.
Yes. So, but then it will come out the sound at night. Yeah. Again, it's try to make use of some games.
Because in England they will use it for every primary and secondary school student, and their government give it for free. But in Hong Kong we use it in our primary and secondary school. And you are primary or secondary school? Oh, okay.
Just follow the sequence. For example, this one is that's the collector. So at the back there's
according to my command, and then the robot will go over there.
And we do have the app. You can. Yep, sure. Okay. This is our capsule. The concept is like coffee machine, and just take it out, and then put it into the planting tank. And then just like coffee, you need to add some flavor in it. For example, this is the sugar. Actually, this is the plant nutrients. And put it right here. Here for water, here for nutrients. And then press it. And then you need to scan the QR code of the kit like this. Oh, this is red lettuce. And then you can place plants. Afterwards, it will show, for example, this one. Oh, you go this one is type of flowers. You go 10 days, how it's going on, it is healthy, and these are all the sensors embedded right here.
This is the Hive Explorer insect farm, and it consists of multiple layers where the whole mealworm family lives. It is controlled, so it has a sensor which you can't see right now, but it measures temperature and humidity, and based on that it will ventilate and it will heat from the bottom. So it's a controlled microclimate. It's all based on Arduino and open source, so the kids can also change the temperature and humidity settings and run science experiments, like how fast does the mealworm grow with a certain temperature and humidity, how fast does the other one grow. The mealworms eat the food waste, and then they turn into pupa, a cocoon, and out of this cocoon the beetle hatches, and all of those eat food waste, and the beetle lays eggs. The eggs fall through into this. Oh, that's where it is. That's where the sensor is.
Food waste, so it's like it could be recycling?
Yes, it's food waste recycling. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then out of the eggs, the baby mealworms hatch, and then when they're big enough, they fall again into this green tray, and you can see that it has holes. So the poop of the mealworms falls through and collects down here, and that's fertilizer for your plants. So if you have a school garden,
Like
if you
that
have
one.
veggies or fruit.
Your different company?
We will let the robot be and for the students to learn how a kind of basic drag and drop program that in high school we can teach
You swing your plant. Although it's simple, we put pictorial images into programming language by translating our actions into programming form, but it's in a photographic form. More so, we can adjust the speed, and we can adjust the angle. Why this is important, I'll share with you shortly. We then move on to the next part of the activity.
It's very simple. You start, and then it already comes out. So, like I already said, it's not hot, so you can actually doodle right onto your fingers.
Okay, so it's safe for our students.
Yeah, and you can also, because it takes a few seconds to really harden, so you can actually mold it still a little bit, which is great for kids, so it's easier to create something. And then we have these shapes here to help doodle, so just fill in the shapes. now I have a different color, so the different color is coming out. Yeah. Press it down to make the surface smooth. Then it only takes a few seconds, and then you can already take it out. You have to wait a few seconds longer. Yeah, but then you can see that you can create all sorts of shapes. Plans included, so some ideas for teachers, some projects they can do with the kids, and also like a checklist and kind of a troubleshooting guide, activity guide, and a manual how to use the pen. So it looks like this. And then we also have a plastics kit, so you can see there's like loads of different plastic colors, and obviously you can always order more. And then you have a student's kit, which includes 3 pens and also some doodle blocks to help you create something, and the charger, USB port charger. But we also have a bigger set which sells how many pens in the bigger set? 12. Yeah, so it's either 3 or 12. No, 6 or 12. What is this one then? Oh, it's just you get 2 boxes. Okay. Oh, you get 2 boxes. Okay. So 6 or 12 pens for either of the packs. I think we have a price list, right? Yeah, I'm sure.
And then teach your student how to assemble those blocks and then make the robot at the end. And actually it won't need to touch with the computer because they are still very...
Because public housing, there's so many people waiting in line. There's not enough land. It's, you know, our Hong Kong, the terrain of Hong Kong, there's like more hills than flat land, and most of the flat land is now used. So we either have reclamation, or either move the hills of the flat land, mow down it. 即係呢部車啦，咁我哋就去模擬緊火星嘅情況。咁我
我哋而家科學家咧就證實咗火星係第2個適合人類居住嘅地方。咁我哋呢度咧架車咧就可以去火星嗰度探索下火星究竟係咪真係適合人類居住。
Materials used are all the things that seem useless, but we can always use them to make different crafts. Like these. These are like lollipop sticks, which are broken to pieces, so you can make like little fences for the cars to roll in the car park. And the whole house is made of cardboard, and the little trees here are made of wood. The house is very environmental friendly, using energy by using solar panels. The sun, they absorb energy from the sun. You can use it inside the house.
Connect system, snap in, and it's very secure. So you see, like it holds, and kids can build different types of robots. And there is color logic behind the cubes. So all sensors are red, all blue elements are motors. Like this is orange main cube. It makes sounds also. So let me show you. I'll actually wait. Where is my phone? I will show you. We have 2 apps. So one is wait. I will disconnect here. So let's say I'm connecting to a robot, and it will recognize automatically which modules are attached, and I can control it. So you see, I'm controlling the robot. So that we can see, I can change the color, I can control the wheels, I can control wheels together. This is, or I can put it here. So the fun part, kids have built this robot and then they control it, get to know the functions. So this is we recommend for 5-year-old kids, 5-6-year-old, and then we have one more app. That's the next app. So this is a visual programming. We again have the same color logic. So orange ones are main cube, the sounds. Yellow ones are light. Blue ones are motors, special functions, and this is sensor input. So I wanted to make a car sound and then rotate. So I'm actually no, I think we disconnected. So sorry, it's so many. Connected again. So I'm going back. Yeah, the motor. So it is. Let's try with the. Yes. So we can change it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think we actually it's probably discharged by now. But so you see, like here we can have the actions. So we combine 2 actions. It's a parallel code, green and car sound, and then it does this, and then it does next one, the motors movement. We can add the conditions here and say that it should make the transition if it meets an obstacle which is less than 14 centimeters. And then we can also do branching. So we say if there is an obstacle, then do that. No obstacle, then do this. So it's a very intuitive visual program. Elementary projects for last year of kindergarten, 5-year-old, grade 1. So it's based on our live app to learn different functions of the robots, and then school curriculum covering basics of programming. This is like this app, the visual programming interface. So that there are 30 lessons in total, and then there is theme-based projects like road safety rules, where kids build a street light and program it, or the emotions, like we have LED matrix, they can program a robot to show emotions. And then the really nice part is, so it's also Lego compatible. We have Lego cubes, Lego adapter. So we can build with the same set and Legos. We can build a chicken, a rabbit, an owl, and a cat. Yeah. So I'm founder.